Here is the latest turn in Vassal Campaign Game 4. We have the Barbary Corsairs here. I'm going in the turn order by faction. And the Barbary Corsairs have a home island over here, but they had a negative UT. So they've got this nasty fog bank right here, which is going to be right next to their home island. And for some reason, their controller didn't want to use all 30 points of the build total. So they're pretty crippled right from the start. So the Corsairs are not looking good so far. If we come down here a little bit, we see the English, and HMS Lady Provost has discovered this island here, so this is going to be the English home island. And then if we zoom in a bit here, we can see the UTs. Sometimes I just drag them to my player locker and then drag them back out, but the Lady Provost has a face down UT, and then she's got Fruit and Curse of the Black Spot. So the English also had some bad luck. HMS Half Moon is to the south, and it looks like she's going to explore an island pretty soon. And then the third faction is the French, and they're down here in the southwest. They also didn't use all 30 points, which is kind of baffling. And they've got two ships headed, both ships are headed northeast here. So they might try to get this island, or more likely maybe this one, as their potential home island. And the first, as I said in the first battle report, the first island faction explores automatically becomes their home island. And then we'll go to Xerxes' factions here. The Spanish came in from the southeast. They're still sailing pretty much towards the middle or a little bit to the northwest. So they're just still sailing in a straight line. And then we've got Jade Rebellion, who are in the deep middle southern area. And the Virtuous Wind, just loaded with UTs already. She's got Wet Gunpowder, Holy Rope, which is a decent positive UT for my custom set. Pirates of the Epic Seas, Protection from Davy Jones, allows her to not eliminate mass from whirlpools. Forged Papers, like an explorer. And then she's also got an SAT crew and a helmsman, so she's been moving really fast lately. And Sword, which gives +1 to boarding rolls. So the Virtuous Wind is loaded. She's up here. She's heading towards whirlpools right now, as Derek said. So the Jades have gotten off to a fast start, especially with the same action twice ability. So this is their home island that they found like right away. And then the Virtuous Wind is left for Explorer on that island, which she also got some UTs from. Now she's headed northeast. The Noble Swan over here is bringing up the rear, and she's heading northwest instead. So they've split up. And then Xerxes' final faction is the Hylians, the Hyrulean conglomerate, who are up here. They've got two ships, and they've been sailing pretty much due east. It looks like they might explore this island. We'll see if they do and make it their home island. And then I'm the next player after that. I'll show you the pirates, who've gotten off to a great start. I kind of messed up with the SAT crew. I should have had Calico Cat on the Cassandra, but they did swap at their new home island this past turn. So the Cursed Blade, she explored this island, so this is the pirate home island. This is a really unique island. I found an abandoned helmsman there. This is a really unique island because if you go to the top of the map, we're using round earth. This is the same island, and it's connected via round earth. So the pirates have a double home island that's technically in both the north and south, hemispheres, if you will. And then if we zoom in a little bit here, the Cursed Blade has French Royal Decree and Elizabeth's Piece of 8, which is really nice because it allows you to give any other pirate ship an extra action. So that could become a really useful tool for the pirates. And then the Cassandra just got her same action twice last turn, so she's off to the northeast. And she just explored and found metals, a resource that's valuable right now, and along with the Jade UT and Eye of Maru. So Jade can double a coin, and then the Eye of Maru UT lets you double the range of one of the ship's cannons on a turn. And then my next faction is the Cursed. They're in the northwest, and they just settled on a home island this past turn. The Dark Pact has an explorer, and they've settled on this island here near the fog banks. and they found a couple UTs as well. Each island, most of the wild islands have 3 UTs apiece. The Dark Pact found one called Statue of the Archangel, which is from Riz actually. And this one is basically a good defensive UT, but it can't be unloaded. So, and then the other one she's got is Knights of Malta Banner. So the Curse are there in the northwest, so they've settled on a home island as the pirates have. And then the Vikings are in the far north, which is fitting, like the frozen north. And the Grendel, I made a mistake. I wanted to unload a couple coins back at home so that she could free up some cargo space to run resources with. So the Grendel went back home for a turn, and then the Donar continued southwest because the Vikings have this home island, and then they're gonna explore this one to the southwest of their home island. And then we come to Pirate AG 14's factions. We've got the Dutch, who are south of the Hylians. They've gotten off to an interesting start. They've gotten to a fast start, but they found some bad UTs in the northeast island. So they have this home island here, right on the western edge of the map. And the Halfman has some coins. And then the Prince Willem, she exchanged Davy Jones' key for wolves, which is a negative UT. It doesn't allow you to take coins from the island until the wolves are hit by a musketeer marine. And then she's got same action twice via Abel Tasman, who's a world-famous explorer. So the Prince Willem is off to a quick start. So the Dutch have kind of had a mixed bag. So they've gotten up to, they might have been the first with a home island, but since then they found some negative UTs for the most part. And then we go to the Americans. There's 12 factions, so it takes a while to get through all of them. And the Americans are the 11th faction to go in the game. They've actually established a home island here with the James Madison right in the Sargasso Sea area here, which is going to be interesting. So it's kind of maybe not the best home island location, but we'll see how they do with it. And the Rattlesnake has discovered metals at the island southwest of there. And we can see they also have some UTs. The Rattlesnake has a bunch. She's got a 0 coin, which I threw a few of those out there. Cursed Orchid, which is a negative UT, but she doesn't have many crews, so it's not going to be too big of a deal. Barbary Banner, which is generally worth 5 gold. And then the James Madison has John's Hook, which means the crew no longer take up cargo space on the ship. That's a custom unique treasure from Xerx's custom set. So the helmsman doesn't take up cargo space, so it'll help the James Madison run gold better. And then their third ship doesn't have anything on her yet, but the Providence is heading east there. And then the final faction to go in the turn order is the Mercenaries, and they are in the far east, and they've got the Matuku in the forward, and they don't have any islands explored. They don't have a home island yet, but they're heading due west, and they've got a couple islands in the vicinity at least. So that's the latest turn in CG4, and we hope to continue soon. So thanks for watching.